Hello my darlings and welcome to another video. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new here, welcome my dear. Please don't forget to subscribe and of course follow me on Instagram. Okay guys, let's cut to the shades. This will be a shorter one because I don't have too many perfumes here, but I still have some. So as you see from the title, this will be my most unique fragrances that I have in my collection, which means these are the fragrances like no other. Something I've never smelled before, so there will be no Baccarat Rouge, guys, even though it kind of deserves to be here, but you know, it's been copied so many times, it's not unique anymore. So let's start with the one that I do not have here, but to me is one of the most unique fragrances, and this is from Designer range, and this is from Mugler, and that is Aura. Guys, I really came a long way to really understand this fragrance and to love it as much as I do now, because it's very, very difficult, let's be honest. This is a spicy, very, very spicy, green, very, very green vanilla. Very, very vanilla. So basically it's a massive contradiction between the notes, because on one side you have a very feminine vanilla that is, you know, smooth and sweet, but then it clashes so much with those green notes and the spices. There are even lianas in the note structure, you know, like the one that Tarzan used to hang on. These. So it's a very like weird fragrance. To me it smells like jungle, like a wet ground in the jungle, and vanilla. So very, very strange but amazing fragrance. I know so many of you love it, even more than I do, I think. But yeah, I still really, really enjoy it, and my boyfriend loves it as well. So yeah, Aura is like super unique fragrance that if you want to smell different than anybody, you have to have it. Okay, next one, also by Mugler. This is Womanity. I've talked about it many times recently. This is fig and caviar perfume. To my boyfriend it smells like fish, and to my mom it smells like fish. To me it smells like okay, let's be honest, it smells like a woman. If you know what I mean. But it's still very, very interesting. And it dries down very interesting as well. To me, it has that earthy undertone because of the fig leaf. Because there's literally like the whole fig in it, not just the fruity fruit. So it is sweet, but it has that beachy, fishy vibe, I must admit. Yes, it does. But it really, really works in summer. So that's Womanity by Mugler. Another one that to me is super unique, because I've never thought I would love a heavy sandalwood perfume that I love this one. And I've never smelled something like this before, and that is Dior Santel Noir. I love this one, guys. This is one of the strongest scents I own. This is rose, sandalwood obviously, and ambrette, which makes this fragrance have a little bit of fruity touches. Super strong, super potent, unisex, and very, very unique of a sandalwood. It has that creaminess still that sandalwood has, but it's so, so potent and just fantastic. So that's that. Another one that I want to show you is Mirabile by Canto by Tiziana Terenzi. And this is rum, milky notes, oponax, a little bit of herbal minty hues, especially in the beginning, like a peppermint chewing gum. And a lot of vanilla. Lots of vanilla. Beautiful. Settles down to the most beautiful gourmand ever. But this is a very strong and very, very unique scent. This is one of the most unique vanillas I have ever tried, and I've tried a lot because I love vanillas. And yeah, this is very, very unique, and it stays put all day, guys. And it leaves a beautiful vanilla trail. And when people get close to you, they smell that the whole nose structure, which is, you know, rum and milk and those herbally hues. So very, very interesting. Another interesting fragrance, but not in the best way, but I still like it. It is Orchid Soleil by Tom Ford, and this is the dustiest tuberose that I have ever smelled. I'll be honest. I haven't loved tuberose my whole life. I'll be honest again. I've came to love tuberose maybe 2 years ago, and I've grown that love ever since. But this is a difficult fragrance. Even though I do recommend it and I do like it and I do use it. Actually, I'm like here, so I did use it, obviously, but I usually mix it because to me it is sometimes quite hard to bear because of that strong dustiness that it has. It has some whipped cream, so as it dries down, it gets better and better and sweeter and more beautiful, and like a very strong solar fragrance, you know, like a little bit of Santal lotion. But the beginning is harsh. I'll be honest, it's harsh. It's very, very dusty. So for that dustiness, I must put it in this list for unique fragrances. There we go. Okay, next one is by Kayali, and I'm putting it here because there are not many very contemporary orientals on the market that are mixed in this way. So this is Elixir 11, and this is one of the more complex fragrances they have, and to me this is very unique because they mixed patchouli and vanilla and rose, which is like a normal combination, but they did mix it with red apple, which makes that fragrance completely different to other orientals. It's super contemporary, a little bit sour, a little bit edible. You definitely do get that apple, but you also do get a lot of vanilla and patchouli. Very, very nice fragrance. Another perfect mixer for those of you who like very oriental fragrances to top it up. Fantastic, but alone, I love it even more. So that's Elixir 11. The next one I have here is a fruity fragrance, which is not usual that they're unique, but this one really is, and so many of you love it because of me, so, which is so good. And that is Razazi Jasmin Wisp. So in general, it might seem like it's not very unique, but it really is, because you have a very strong passion fruit fragrance. There is also some coconut, and then you get a very, very oriental amber, a little bit of woody notes, vanilla, tonka, I guess. Yeah, it makes it quite, in the very dry down, quite unisex, but in general it's a super flirty, loud, feminine fragrance that everybody loves. Like, this is the biggest compliment getter in my collection, I think. To be completely honest with you, I don't think I have a fragrance that I've gotten so many compliments on as this one. So that's Jasmin Wisp by Razazi. And the next one is a Nomade Absolu by Chloe. And to me, this is unique because this is the most beautiful combination of earthy tones with fruity Mirabile plum. And in general, when you have earthy tones like Dior, for example, they're earthy, but they're combined with rose. Or when you have Coco Mademoiselle, which is also based on earthy patchouli, you have it very warm, and you have, again, mixed in with florals. This one is different because you have very, very potent earthy tones that are really amped up to maximum, but is combined with a beautiful sweetness of the Mirabile plum, which makes it very, very unique. And I can promise you, people will stop you on the streets when you're wearing this, because it is very, very different to any other fresher, earthier scents. Because it's still fresh, even though it's earthy, it is quite fresh and it's sweet. So, you know, it is a very complex combination that you get from this fragrance, because it's perfect for winter because of that sweetness. It's perfect for summer because it's still quite fresh, and any other occasion because it's a beautiful blend that makes it very unique and neutral for the environment because it's quite earthy. So I really love it. I love the bottle and I've used it a lot, and yeah, I cannot live without it. I think I will always have it in my collection just for the sake of the earthiness that I really love, and I don't usually love very earthy perfumes. Oh, it's okay, nothing broke. Okay guys, so that is it for the video. It is definitely a shorter one, but I don't have much time. So I really hope you enjoyed it still. And guys, see you soon, and I love you, and have a good day. Bye.